Hello and welcome back. In this video I'm going to talk about creating a basic environment. So first thing, click on Assets, Import Package, Environment. Make sure the environment folder is checked and then import. I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording because it's probably going to take about 5 minutes to import everything. Okay, it looks like it finished importing. So now we have this environment folder. We have speed tree assets, which give us these really nice trees. There's a broadleaf, a conifer, and a palm tree. If we go into play mode, we can inspect them a little bit closer. They're really high quality. And then we also have some textures for creating terrain and some basic water. So right off the bat, let's go ahead and shrink this plane down. Grab the middle cube and shrink. I'll keep it there for now just because it's nice to have some level terrain. And then we're going to create game object, 3D object, terrain. Whoops. Not that. Game object, 3D object, terrain. And just sort of drag this over so it's roughly centered on the player. And let's move it down to -1. Okay, so within this terrain component, click on the paintbrush, edit textures, add texture, and we just want some sort of grass. Let's do that one. No, ground. What do they call it? Textures. Yeah, I guess it's that one. Grass, hill, that one. And then we can hit add. Now we have some basic grass. It doesn't look great, but when we add more detail, the shittiness of this ground is going to be less apparent. And I think it's always really important to work from some sort of reference image. So I'm going to work based off this Halo Reach map. So it's got like sort of a cliff face over here, and then it drops off over here. And then the whole playable area is just this little figure 8 sort of thing. So to model the terrain, we can just move this over a little bit. And if you click on, I prefer to use this tool right here, paint height. And let's say we want a height of like 50, brush size 40. And so now I'm just painting that height onto the map. Bring up the opacity, brush size. Kind of like that. And if you bring the opacity down, it makes the paintbrush a little bit weaker. And if you move it up, obviously it gets a lot stronger. So I think I want it about there. And I think I'm going to move the whole terrain down by about 15. So let's make this -16. And then I want to flatten everything to a height of 15. That's going to allow us to make this area lower. Like that. so the cliff kind of drops off. And again, you can do whatever you want here. I'm just kind of playing around with it. Make this 50. Whoops, make this 50. Like that. $90. And that really looks nothing like my reference image at all. But it's enough to work with for now. And we can add trees. We can add trees to our terrain. I usually just use the broadleaf desktop version. Add brush density, tree density. Let's make that 2. I know this looks really unpolished, but it is a lot of fun just to play with. So go ahead and try to figure this stuff out. If you make a cool map, feel free to send it to me. Thanks for watching. That's all. Bye.